Hello, 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 my beautiful soul family, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time joining me. I am certified life coach Talia Sage, here to combine my natural gifts of intuition with the science of life coaching to bring you guidance and tools that you can use to create your best life possible. Today's video message is going to be, what is your body trying to tell you? We're going to get some insight into maybe things that you are feeling in your body, just what's coming up to the surface, and how it will affect you in the future. If you have been liking my channel, please take a moment to like my video, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to click that notification bell as I upload almost daily. Let's get into your messages. This reading is inspired by Angelica over at Velvet Cat, and I will include a link to her page in the comment section. She is such a beautiful soul, such a bright light. She has been with me on my tarot journey, and we've really bonded lately, especially after giving her a reading. So let's go support her. She is amazing. But she inspired this video. What is your body trying to tell you? As you can see, we're going to have 4 group options. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will take some crystals out for those of you who would like to choose with crystals. All right, group 1, you're going to have this sodalite crystal. Group 2, you'll have this rose quartz crystal. Group 3, you're going to have ocean jasper. And group 4, I will give you the red tiger's eye crystal. So use your intuition, as usual, to decide which pile or crystal, multiple piles, are calling out to you. If you're drawn to more than one, that is okay. It just means that you have multiple different messages sprinkled throughout multiple different groups. I'm getting tongue-tied today. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Not everything may resonate with you, and that is a-okay. As you can see, I've already drawn all of your oracle cards. We'll go through those and then finish off with some tarot cards. If you need some more time to decide which group or groups you would like to watch, feel free to pause the video here. Otherwise, when you are ready, you can find your timestamps down in the description box below. Click on your timestamp and you'll be fast forwarded to your messages. See you there. Hello, group 1. If you chose this sodalite crystal, this will be your message all about what your body is trying to tell you. So right away, just with the sodalite crystal, I am feeling the throat chakra energy, like it's time to speak up, speak your truth about something, admit the truth to yourself perhaps. You've maybe been carrying burdens that are not yours to carry. And your body's trying to let you know what those are. But let's get some more insight here. Let's see what the cards have to say. That's just what I picked up intuitively there. But your Moonology cards. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Your chakra cards, you have completion with the sacral chakra. Discipline with the crown chakra. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You have bitch fire, stand up for yourself. 16, right back to speaking up for yourself, I feel like. And then your affirmation says, today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. I'm feeling like part of this speaking up, speaking your truth, admitting the truth to yourself, I'm getting this energy of go easier on yourself. Like the words that you have been speaking to yourself, thinking about yourself, they have been way too harsh. And it's time to let that come to an end. That is that burden that you have been carrying. And it's having to do with your sacral chakra, your crown chakra, and your throat chakra. So oftentimes when we speak negatively to ourselves, and I'm getting the chills as I say this, so someone really needs to hear it, or you need to hear it again. It's because someone in our past said these things to us. And if we stop to reflect and really take a moment to think about why we say the negative things that we do to ourselves, oftentimes it will be in someone else's voice, that the person from our past who used to say these things to us, or project things to us that make us feel a certain way. So this is like, I was actually just talking to a good friend of mine about this yesterday. Like if you're walking up the stairs with your laundry and you drop something and you say, oh, I'm such an idiot, oh, I'm such a moron. Or you do something that's just, you make a mistake, you forget something and you tell yourself, oh, I'm such an idiot. Those usually are not your words. Those are usually words that other people placed onto you. Words that, just not good words. And they were not loving, they were not kind. They made you feel inadequate. They made you begin to doubt yourself. It's like, I feel like this situation could have been something where you just could not speak up for yourself. You could have been a child and felt like you had no voice. It could have to do with authority figures in your life, a boss perhaps. Apply it to your situation as it fits, but where you felt like you could not speak up for yourself. And that created a domino effect of you being hard on yourself, maybe giving in to perfectionistic tendencies, maybe being a people pleaser. These are the burdens that you've been carrying, that your body has been trying to alert you to, because it's time to release them. It's time to close out this chapter by bringing more love into the situation, love for yourself, unconditional love for yourself. The universe already has it for you. There may have been people in your history that did not offer that unconditional love. And your body is coming to let you know that that was not a reflection of you. That was a reflection of them and what is going on inside of them. And they placed burdens on you that you've carried with you. Feeling low self-worth, feeling lack, feeling as though you are not good enough, feeling as though you need to be better. But that was never meant for you. And your body is wanting you to know that the only way to overcome this is to become more disciplined within your thoughts, more disciplined within your actions. We cannot choose the first thoughts that come to our mind, but we can choose the subsequent thoughts. If you make a mistake and drop something, if your first thought is to say, oh, I'm such an idiot, then you can follow up that thought by saying, no, I'm not. I just made a mistake. And the more that you practice that, the easier it will become. And this is how you stand up for yourself. Your body is wanting you to know that it's time to stop settling. It's almost as though you've held yourself back, you've dimmed your light in order to make these people in the past who did not offer unconditional love, to allow them to feel more comfortable. Whether or not they're still in your lives or not, is what you did, and it's like a habit that you formed. And now it's time to start standing up for yourself, to speaking up for yourself, saying no when you want to say no, placing boundaries when you need to place boundaries. telling other people that they can't treat you certain ways, speak to you certain ways. It's time for you to demand what you deserve, what is owed to you, your birthright. This is all about, I can't say all about, this has to do with you growing more mature emotionally. And if you watch my channel, then you know that I believe wholeheartedly that emotional maturity and intelligence goes hand in hand with your spiritual growth and development. You are meant to put an end to this cycle, stepping into a more authentic version of yourself, stepping deeper into your spiritual body, where you will be more connected. You'll be, there's so much purple going on here, just so in tune. These past situations that you've been holding on to, past energies that you've been holding onto, they have caused you to form a disconnect between your God-given gifts, which is your gift of intuition. And your body's trying to let you know that it's time to reclaim it. All right, your tarot cards that came out. You have the Star, time for healing, and the Priestess. It is a time for healing for you, Group 1. I didn't even think about where I was placing these cards, but this healing came right under the completion. That is the completion. Your body's letting you know that it's time to heal whatever these energies were that made you feel less than, that make you now speak to yourself in such a negative way, to be so pessimistic. It's time to heal it. And with that healing comes some wishes granted. That wish granted is you stepping into your energy as this priestess, as this intuitive, divinely connected being. And that intuition is going to lead you places. It's going to guide you so far, like that beacon of light. You may even become a beacon of light for others. You may help other people to be able to heal their thoughts, their mind, the things that they say to themselves. Whether this is you creating some sort of business where you put yourself out there to work with clients, or this is just in your day-to-day life, how you present yourself, how you speak to others around you. You're going to be an inspiration. Right now is the time to heal, to let all of this ish go, and to love yourself unconditionally, the way that other people in your past were not able to, because they just did not have the capacity. Group 1, I hope this resonated with you. Oh, bottom of the deck, let me show you this. The Fool. You're being called to step into a new way of being, a new way of looking at life, a new way of living. That is that completion coming in for you. I'm excited for you. I hope you get excited too. It can be difficult work releasing things, but I feel like you're closer than you think. You are closer than you realize, Group 1. And a new beginning is right around the corner for you. You're about to release the anxiety, release the worries, release those voices in your head. And it's like you're going to be just walking on air, just floating on air. No longer burdened and weighed down. It's beautiful, beautiful. If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to schedule some coaching sessions to help you work through any limiting beliefs, self-doubts, blockages within your sacral chakra energy and crown chakra energy, feel free to reach out to me at my website. I would love to work with you. I would like to thank your guides, my guides, and the divine for bringing in these wonderful messages for us today. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose this rose quartz crystal, these will be your messages of what your body is trying to tell you. Don't mind my wrinkled fingers. I just took a nice salt bath to clear my energy. All right, group 2. Right away with the rose quartz, this has something to do about love. This could have to do with loving yourself. This could have to do with releasing people that you may have loved in the past. We'll see what the cards have to say. So I've already pulled your oracle cards, and we'll finish with some tarot cards. But your Moonology card says communication is key. New moon in Gemini. I'm already feeling like some of you could have been drawn to group 1. Your sacral cards say rejection. And then you have abundance with the root chakra. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Next, you have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Card 4. And your affirmation says, today I am powerful. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything I choose to do. Your body is trying to tell you to love yourself enough to go after what you want in this life. There have maybe been some rejections, some past communications that left you feeling powerless. But at your core, you are abundance. It's time for you to get grounded within your own energy, within your beauty, within the light that is you. To reject any naysayers, to reject anyone else's opinions or beliefs, ideals, and to focus on your heart, your heart's desires, what you feel within your heart, knowing that you are powerful enough to accomplish it. I feel like there's this energy here that you can sometimes get caught up in your head. We have the Gemini as well as this rejection card with the ghosts flying around his head there. You almost have a tendency, your mind is a beautiful thing. You have a beautiful mind. It can be your blessing, but it can also be your curse. You may have been drawn to group 1, if I didn't already say that. But it's time for you to learn how to control that mind. I feel like sometimes you can get so caught up in your head that you lose track of time, lose track of the day-to-day. You might be someone who lives in the clouds, so to speak, who's just always dreaming, always coming up with new ideas. That is your gift. But it's like you can't make anything of that gift if you're always in the clouds. You're being called to ground yourself into reality. Make sure you're doing those day-to-day things like taking care of yourself. You may get so preoccupied sometimes that you will look at the time and it's like 6 o'clock and you're like, damn, I haven't eaten all day. Or geez, I'm really thirsty. I forgot to drink water today. Or, oh, I haven't showered in like a week because I've just been so busy grinding, so busy working, doing, focusing on making those dreams a reality. Your body is telling you that it's time to put things into balance because it is time for you to step into your power. There are things that you don't see yet coming that are waiting for you, waiting for your energy to align with it. Reject the temptation, I want to say, to give way to these thoughts in your head, to just live in your head. Give way to the lack of discipline. Did I say give way to the lack of discipline? I don't know if I said that right. Get rid of the lack of discipline. It is time to become more stable in your thoughts, more stable in your love for yourself, not caring what other people think, and do the damn thing. I feel like there's some amazing ideas that are in your head, whether that is business ideas, whether that's the visions that you have of your future, right? What you want to do. Maybe this is getting married, having a family. This could be traveling. This could be going back to school. This could be helping in your community. It's going to be different for all of you, so apply it to your situation as it fits. It's time to make them happen, not just dream about them. You received the 9 of Cups as your first tarot card. 9 of Emotions. This is a very great card. This is someone who is just feeling themselves. They know they've accomplished something. They know that they've put in all the hard work, and they feel good and accomplished about that, knowing that they did it. This person here, it's like a genie coming out of the lamp. This is a really cool card. Never seen it come out before. It's like a genie coming out of the lamp with all of these ideas and different, I want to say, opportunities around them. But it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. This person is floating, levitating, right? It's time to bring yourself back down to earth, to ground yourself. Your intuition has been giving you so much insight. You've been receiving so many downloads, I feel like. You're just a naturally intuitive person. Next, you have the Knight of Materials. It's time to ground things into reality. Another grounding card here, Earth element. The Knight of Materials is the slowest moving knight because it does things deliberately. It does things steadily. It takes a step and then it reevaluates, making sure that they are headed in the right place, making sure that they are doing everything that they can to continue to stay grounded, to ground their dreams into reality, to make lasting success for themselves. That is what you're being called to do. Balance your spirituality with your practicality. Balance these wonderful ideas, these beautiful creations that you come up with in your head with action. Take slow, deliberate action. I feel like you're someone who wants things yesterday. That's okay, I am too. It's very difficult to settle down that energy of, I want it now. But what you are meant to create, it is meant to be lasting. It is meant to be a legacy. Whether this is within your own family, whether this is a business that you create, whether these are ideas, beliefs that you put out into the world that are meant to last, that are meant to touch people forever. It's going to be different for all of you. It's meant to last. Reject the ideas, the self-talk of not having enough, of not being good enough to maybe make these things happen. Reject telling yourself that, oh, that's such a dumb idea, I can't do this. Reject living in the clouds. It's time to put your foot where your mouth is and take action, is what your body is trying to tell you. You are powerful. Remember to take care of yourself during this time, making sure that you eat healthy food, drink plenty of water. I didn't even mention it in the last pile that I took a salt bath to cleanse my energy before starting this video. Make sure you're cleansing your energy, getting out and grounding yourself, going for long walks, riding a freaking horse if you can do that. It's really about balancing your spirituality and your practicality. Your health is your wealth, group 2. That is what your body is trying to tell you. If you are burnt out, overextended because you're up in your head so much, using up all that energy, then you won't have any energy to put in actions in this 3D form. If you are spinning your wheels, going after every single possible idea that you have and not using your intuition, that communication with the divine to lead you, you're going to burn yourself out. This is about pacing yourself. You are more powerful than you realize. Feel like you're being called to love yourself enough to commit to yourself. Commit to whatever this endeavor is for you. These dreams that you have for yourself that have been intuitively given to you, by the way. Love yourself enough to commit to taking that steady action forward. And in doing so, you will create the abundance that you see. You will create the solid foundations within relationships, romantic, friendship, with family, within yourself, within your material wealth and abundance. You will create those solid foundations for yourself as long as you keep putting in the action, balancing that intuitive energy with this physical 3D energy. Group 2. Okay, so I just heard that some of you may be experiencing some back pain, low back pain in particular. You may be having some issues around your legs, around your feet. If you're not, that's fine. But for those of you, this is just extra validation to you that this reading is definitely meant for you. So if this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I would like to thank your guides, my guides, and the divine for bringing in these wonderful messages for us today. If you would like some help in creating a game plan, getting more disciplined, working towards these goals, whatever you have for yourself, please reach out to me for some coaching sessions. I would love to help you accomplish your dreams. My website can be found in the description box below. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 3. If you chose this ocean jasper, this will be your message about what your body has been trying to tell you. So right away, I'm thinking that this has to do something with emotions, with your emotions, with your heart. It could be something weighing heavy on your heart. Something that has been trying to bubble up to the surface to be released, perhaps. But let's see what your cards have to say. I've already pulled your oracle cards, and we'll finish off with a couple of tarot cards. Your Moonology card says, you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibson Moon. Your chakra cards are Acceptance with the root chakra, Death with the root chakra as well. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Next, you have Library, Take Control of Your Own Narrative, card 22. And your affirmation says, today is a fresh start. Today is a brand new day that I will embrace as a new beginning and make the most of this day. 2 cards about new beginnings. No wonder there's some emotions going on here. Your body is trying to tell you. First off, you've been in a period of growth, of learning about yourself, learning about your needs, your wants. I feel like learning how to create boundaries within your life, with the people in your life in particular. If you're not, that's okay. It's not for everyone. But it's like there's been some lack going on in your headspace. Some lack thinking, not being fully happy with where you are. I feel like the majority of you, though, have found acceptance within that everything will happen as it's meant to happen, that everything will happen in divine order and timing. But your body is also trying to tell you that it's not just trusting in the universe, that things will happen when they're meant to happen. It's also about you taking the necessary action steps to get to where you want to go. It's time for you to take charge. I feel as though you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of growth, and you came to this place of acceptance, of just trying to let Jesus take the wheel, trusting in the universe. But now you're at a new level of growth, a different level of your spiritual awakening, where you're learning, or your body is wanting to help you learn, that you also have to put in the action to help spirit, to help the universe bring in what you want. I just saw codependent in my mind's eye. So some of you could have dealt with some codependency issues. This could be substances. This could be codependency with people. Needing people's validation, needing people's approval, needing people's acceptance, needing to be seen a certain way. And whatever these codependencies have been in your life, they're about to end. And it's going to be scary, because these things have been what has given you a sense of safety and stability and security. But now you're learning how to stand on your own 2 feet. You are mastering becoming the hero of your own story. I feel like you've been wanting freedom. You've been wanting liberation. To not have to feel like you have to depend on anyone. To not have to feel as though you're nothing without others, without other support, without others' acceptance and approval. And that's where you're about to step into. That is what you are about to become. I'm seeing like Queen of Wands type energy, Queen of Pentacles. Even Empress is showing up in my mind's eye. Just someone who is just very in their own power. And it's a quiet power. It's not the masculine energy of sort of in your face. Just in your face. It's very subtle, very regal. Someone who's been through some things. They've seen some things, right? And they found acceptance within it, knowing that what does not kill them makes them stronger. And you're about to take all those things that did not kill you, all those lessons that you learned along the way, and you're about to create a fresh new start with it. We have 3 cards of new beginnings. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. That means that something is about to come to completion and a new beginning is coming. We have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. It's like you have learned to accept the endings within your life. No longer, I feel like, crying over spilled milk. I'm seeing 5 of Cups in my head now. And you've learned that, or also, you know what? Every single card here talks about new beginnings. A new way of looking at things, a new perception. This one literally says a fresh start. This is saying take control of your own narrative. That is what you're about to do. The 22 there is telling me that you are mastering this. You have been through, like I said, some things. And I say things on purpose because things is not, it doesn't have enough up to the depth of what you've been through. Group 3. But you're taking all of those things and you are alchemizing it. That's why I saw the Empress card. And you're creating a new beginning for yourself. You're about to reinvent yourself in some way. This could be the job that you work. This could be the way that you present yourself in the world. Change the way you dress, the way you look, the way you act. I don't know. You're about to be reinvented. Okay. Oops. What happened here? You have Page of Inspiration as your first tarot card. Also, you received more tarot cards than the other groups. 4 of Inspiration next. Ace of Materials. And 10 of Emotions. These are those emotions that were trying to bubble up to the surface to be released. That's exactly what is happening here for you. These things. So, Group 3, you may be experiencing some emotions, some anger perhaps. You may be crying. You may just be revisiting memories that you thought that you had accepted and moved on from. You don't have to be, but if you are, this is just further validation that you chose the right pile, and that I'm here to tell you that those things are your body's way of trying to release it. I feel like once something is in your system, there's almost a constant state of release, but many of the things that are coming up, they are being released once and for all. Like they're not going to have any power over you anymore. Like this, take control of your own narrative. They won't lead you to self-sabotaging. They won't lead you to choosing the wrong types of relationships, whether that's romantic or friendship or even within work. Choosing the wrong types of jobs. It's like you're leaving this energy behind, this energy that left you feeling unsettled, that left you feeling uprooted. You're coming home to yourself. You're finding more stability within yourself, balancing out all of these energies inside of your body. We have a 10 here. Once again, speaking about the ending, coming into a new beginning. You are about to step into this energy as this Page of Inspiration with a different sort of fire in your belly. I'm getting the chills. I feel almost like this energy where you went into, okay, you've alchemized the anger, the pain, that fire that you used to have. It has been transmuted into a different sort of fire, into a fire that is going to, first off, I'm getting like Phoenix rising from the ashes sort of energy. That fire burned down all the unnecessary things that were in your life that were not for your best and highest good. And it's almost like you lost that fire. Like you just became, and I don't take this the wrong way, but like very docile. Like you just came about protecting your peace at all costs. Almost a bit too detached. And now these feelings are bubbling back up, lighting a new spark within you. A spark that is meant to propel you like a hot air balloon, that is meant to take you higher. That is what you are about to step into. Some of you, once again, you're starting something new. It's been on your mind for some time, or you've already stepped into it, and it's just taking a minute to fully get going. But it's about to get going. It's about to bring in twin flame energy. This could be you meeting someone, right? That forever partner. This could be you getting a commitment within a relationship and building a home together. This could be you getting that opportunity for that dream job. There's commitment coming. A commitment to yourself, to embrace each new day as a new beginning and make the most of it. There's a commitment coming for some of you from outside sources. Like I said, romantic. This could be a new friend. This could be a new job. This could be you receiving some sort of opportunity with the business that you already have. It's going to be different for all of you. But that is that new beginning right there. Something that is tangible. Something that you can experience with your 5 senses. Something that you can either touch, you can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it, hear it. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, so apply it to your life as it fits. But your body's trying to tell you that a new beginning is literally right around the corner. So don't push away any emotions, any feelings that are coming up to the surface. Allow yourself to feel them. Allow yourself to experience them in a new way, to look at them in a new way, because they're coming up for one, I can't say one final, but it's like almost like a final go round within this level of growth, within this spiritual awakening. They're coming up for you to revisit them one more time and use that to your advantage. I feel like many of you have felt like your life has not been your life. Like you have just been, I don't know, controlled. Living your life to make other people happy. Living your life to fit society. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But that fire that's about to be relit in you, it's about to burn up all those strings. You're about to be a real boy, like Pinocchio, like your conscience subdued you for some time. I'm being shown X-Men. I can't remember. I haven't seen all the movies, but there's one movie in which Jean Grey, like she turns into the Phoenix, like she fully steps into her power, and it actually, like it burns her up. It's so great. That is what was happening to you. That fire, you didn't have the right vessel for it to be released yet, group 3. And now you're coming into the right vessel. You're coming into that conscience of yours, like back to Pinocchio, Jiminy Cricket, that was his conscience. You maybe had knee-jerk reactions to things, acted out of character, done things said things even that were not the best way to handle things, but it's like you were just so fed up, so angry that's how it came out. And that's why you sort of went into this just preserving your peace, just trying to keep the calm, just trying to do you. And if you haven't gotten there yet, this reading is letting you know what's coming. Like you will go into that calm state and you will stay there for a bit and marinate in that, taking care of yourself, releasing what needs to be released. And when you're ready, you're going to step into this energy of the Phoenix rising, fully in your power, creating more stability within yourself, releasing things from the past that held you back, that made you feel as you had no power. And you're about to start a new way, a new life for yourself. Bottom of the deck energy is the Fool. That is that new life coming in. I love this. All right, group 3. If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I would like to thank your guides, my guides, and the divine for bringing in these wonderful messages for us today. If you would like to help support the channel even more, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list in the description box. If you would like some help along this journey wherever you are, whether you are just learning to find acceptance, whether you are in this just preserve your peace but looking for something more, or if you've already begun to step into this new energy as the Phoenix rising. If you would like some help in maneuvering that energy, please reach out to me. You can find my website in the description box below. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 4. If you chose this red tiger's eye crystal, this will be your message of what your body has been trying to tell you. So, I feel like what your body's been trying to tell you, just right off the bat, what I'm getting is that you are safe, you are protected, that everything is okay. The red energy is all about that root chakra. And I feel like there are some things in your life that maybe are not going the way that you would like them to go. There are some worries, there's some concerns, and it's making you feel very ungrounded, causing you to be very ungrounded. And your body's just been trying to tell you that everything is okay, all is well. But let's see what your cards have to say. We'll take a peek at these oracle cards and then finish off with some tarot. You have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Your chakra cards are creation in reverse, you have imagination with the third eye. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You have raindrops, take a chance on them, 39. And then your affirmation says, today I am free of drama. Today I will let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. So first off, what could be making you feel ungrounded is people in your life. There could have been some people in your past that you took a chance on, and it led to some raindrops, it led to some tears. And now that energy is just sort of stuck with you. And it's like your mind maybe keeps running away with you, telling you that people are no good, making you question everyone's intentions and motives. And it's left you in this place of feeling stuck. You could maybe even be stuck inside, afraid to go out, afraid to be in places where there are a lot of people, afraid to let yourself be seen for who you are, for your creativity, for your uniqueness. And it's all in an effort to just stay away from drama, to stay away from, I hate to say it, but crappy people. And I don't mean crappy people. Like, all people are really good people at their core. It's just that, life hands us lemons and not all of us make lemonade. Some of us take those lemons and rub those, squirt those lemons into other people's eyes. And I feel like that is what has happened to you in your life, Group 4. And you may be doing a lot of contemplating on, why did this person do this to me? Why did they treat me this way? What am I doing to keep attracting this type of person? And your body has been trying to tell you that, first off, it's nothing that you are doing. This is part of your soul's plan. These are part of the soul contracts that you made with these people. Everything that is happening, it is happening for a divine reason, a divine purpose. It's happening for those other people's healing. It's happening for your healing. And I feel like the healing that is meant to come to you is to really get clear. Get clear about what it is that you want, what it is that you are looking for in terms of the relationships within your life, whether that is with your family, whether that's with your friends, whether that's romantically, whether that is your relationship to the jobs that you have. It's about you taking the moment, taking the time to really get clear, to really use your imagination to envision what it is that you want. Because as you do so, you're going to begin to attract those very people that you are looking for, those types of relationships that you want. And there's still going to be some fear around it, fear that you may get hurt again. And you know what? You may, because such is life. But to not be afraid of it. Sometimes it's easier to just run through that fire and get to the other side. But I don't feel like there's fires coming for you. There's people coming, supportive people. I feel like there's fairies, spirits around you. You may be drawn to earth elementals, to the fairies, to gnomes, to trees, Mother Gaia. They are surrounding you, trying to help you. But first, they all need you to really take a pause. It's like you keep focusing on what happened in the past and not what you want to happen in the future. And that is what they're asking for you to do. To let go of the people who are not meant to be in your life. Let go of what they did to you. And to move on knowing that you deserve and will find the people who support you and surround you with positivity. There are people who are out there waiting to give you love and support, waiting to shield you from the rain, to shield you from the pain. But it's not going to happen if you keep hiding yourself away. It's time to allow the universe to support you. It's time for you to support yourself by focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want. And when the time comes, it's also going to be time for you to allow others to support you, to prove to you that not everyone is out to hurt you. Not everyone is out to use you for their own benefit. You have the 9 of Inspiration showing up. You've taken on some burdens. Way too many burdens. And it's time to walk away from it. 8 of Emotions. It's time to leave it behind. There's a trigger warning here. So you might want to skip ahead 3 clicks or so. But for some of you, you've experienced some physical abuse. Some real trauma that has left you scarred, that has left you scared. I hate to say it because it sucks. No one wants to hear it, but that was your soul contract to the people who hurt you. And this message goes for everyone, even if that trigger warning was not for you. The experiences that you had, that was your soul contract. They were fulfilling their end of the contract, and you were fulfilling your end of the contract. You can't sit and wonder what was going through their head, why they did what they did, because that's for them to know. All you can do is sit and get into your own head. What this experience came to teach you, how you can rise above this experience, how you can make it work to your advantage. It's time to release those burdens. It's time to free yourself. All right, your next tarot cards, you have 3 of Inspiration, You have 6 of voices. Excuse me, I feel a sneeze coming out, so if I do, sorry. 8 of voices. And the Muse of Inspiration. Excuse me. Once again, it's time for you to release the burdens, to find the lessons within all of the drama. Sometimes things happen to us, not because it's really coming to teach us a lesson, but because it's coming to teach others a lesson. So for some of you, that could be a perspective that you needed to hear. It may not be for all of you though. But as you begin to release these burdens, I feel like to find acceptance within what happened, within yourself, it's going to create like this domino effect, because it's finally going to allow you to allow Spirit to support you through whatever it is you're going through. It will allow you to allow others in your life maybe to support you, to show up for you. And this support is going to bring in so much peace, freeing you from your own mental chatter, freeing you from your prisons. Once again, I felt like some of you may lock yourself indoors and be afraid to go out. You may just live in your head thinking about things on repeat. Could be living with fear, whatever it is. Your body wants to release it. Your body is ready to release it, helping you to step into this overall energy as the Muse of Inspiration, the King, stepping back into your power, living in your power. I feel like there's this energy of, what is that saying or that phrase? I'm not sure which word to use, but it's like the devil whispered in her ear, "Are you ready for the storm?" And she whispered back, "I am the storm." Something like that. That is what you are stepping into. You will be a force to be reckoned with. You're meant to take whatever this drama was in the past, transmute it, alchemize it into something that you can use to your advantage. Turn it into your inner fire, your inner drive. Taking shit from nobody. Kicking ass and taking names. Not in a bad way, but like in a very empowered way. You could have been drawn to group 3. What do you imagine for yourself, group 4? Who do you imagine yourself to be? How do you imagine yourself to be? How do you imagine yourself to speak? Stand up for yourself. Look like, act like. What do you imagine the people around you, the loving, supportive people around you to be like? What qualities do they possess? Really begin to use your imagination, because as you do so, you're going to be releasing all of this bondage, whatever it was that has been weighing you down. You'll be finding balance, mind, body, soul, and that's going to help you to step into your power, being the person you were always meant to be. Being able to see things from a different perspective is what will save you. Group 4, if this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to help support my channel even more, there is a donation link as well as an Amazon wish list listed in the description box below. I would like to thank your guides, my guides, and the Divine for bringing in these wonderful messages for us today. If you would like some help in overcoming some fears, putting away any burdens that you may be unconsciously holding on to. Feel free to reach out to me for some coaching sessions. You can find that information at my website. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye.